Welcome back, students, to the series on fixing run-on sentences. In this lesson, we're going to explore how to fix run-on sentence with coordinating conjunctions. That sounds like a really big, confusing term, but don't worry, we're going to work it out. You've heard this before. You've been studying for a very, very long time. Let's review, first of all, what run-on sentences are. As you know, a run-on sentence has two independent clauses that are not properly joined. And we have our example from the previous lesson. It is always a good idea to prepare for a speech. It will make you less nervous. You also were taught before that a comma splice has two independent clauses that are joined by a comma. And here it is again. It is a good idea to prepare for a speech. It will make you less nervous. And what did we say about commas? They are not strong enough to separate two independent clauses. In the previous lesson, you learned that the easiest way to fix a run-on sentence is by using a full stop. So let's look at this run-on sentence and see how it can be fixed with a full stop. It was a beautiful evening. The sun was gently setting. Notice I couldn't even pause there because there's nothing to tell me. And we have two independent clauses here. It was a beautiful evening and the sun was gently setting. Note well that when you add a full stop to one independent clause, you have to remember to put the capital letter to indicate the beginning of the next sentence. So keep that in mind. And so we're going to the next fix, which is a little bit more complicated, but you can handle it. It's by using a coordinating conjunction. So what is a coordinating conjunction? It's really a word group that joins words. You know that a conjunction is that they join words, right? They join words, they join phrases, and they can also join independent clauses. It's easy to remember the coordinating conjunctions because there are only 7 of them. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. I'll say that again. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. And if you really, really want something to remind you about what these coordinating conjunctions, think about fanboys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. These are the coordinating conjunctions that you will use to fix run-on sentences to make them compound sentences. So let's look at this comma splice. Christine was on time, Marilyn was late. As we've been saying over and over again, a comma is not sufficient to separate two independent clauses. It's not strong enough. And so that's incorrect. And of course, you could have used a full stop to fix it, but let's find another way to fix this comma splice. Christine was on time, but Marilyn was late. So here, we've taken a coordinating conjunction, but, and joined the two sentences to form a compound sentence. Let's look at another one. I love painting, I love singing. Of course, we can fix this by adding a full stop and make them two simple sentences. But let's use a coordinating conjunction. Let's think about the coordinating conjunctions you know. Which one best fits here? Well, let's see. I love painting and I love singing, because the extension of the things that she loves or he loves. So that's correct. Let's look at another sentence that we can fix. Nobody was available to take me to the mall. I took a taxi. Classic run-on sentence. Two independent clauses not properly joined. So how do we fix this? Nobody was available to take me to the mall, so I took a taxi. So we've taken this run-on sentence, we've added a coordinating conjunction, we've made it a compound sentence. We've fixed it. Let's look at another one. I hope I'm not making you hungry. You can have chicken, you can have fish. This is a comma splice because we have two independent clauses joined by a comma. But what can we do to fix this? Of course, you can write, you can have chicken, full stop, you can have fish, but let's try it with a coordinating conjunction. You can have chicken, or you can have fish. And here we have a compound sentence. The independent clause, you can have chicken. The coordinating conjunction, or, and the independent clause, you can have fish. Or you could just make your life simple and say you can have chicken or fish. But that's another story. So, to summarize, you can fix, so far you've learned that you can fix run-on sentences by using a full stop, using a coordinating conjunction. We're going to try one more way to fix run-on sentences. Are you ready? Stay tuned for the next lesson.